Hello everybody, welcome back. Sorry for my extended timer there. See if this mic stays. The sweater's a little thick, so I don't know if it's gonna stay. Let's get the links in the chat so you know what we're doing. Man, a freaking 30-minute nap can ruin like your whole life. Also, my tea is still percolating because the kettle was just like, I'm not gonna turn on. I'm like, excuse me. Yes, you will. Anyway, that's fine, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to like stir it, so you're gonna hear metal on ceramic. Anyway, let's get this fucking thing done because I'm leaving town in 2 days and I need this to not be on the table. Or alternatively, I could not do it and then mom has to do it again because it's her fault we're here. But I think that would be rude for her birthday, which is tomorrow. It's pretty exciting. She's gonna be 29 again. It's crazy that I'm gonna be 33 and she's only 29. I don't know how that keeps happening, but here we are. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually know how old she is. I mean, I do know how old she is. I don't know if she wouldn't care if I said her age. It's so funny because, like, I think all the women before, like, my mom's generation and our family were like, my age is a mystery and you shall never know it. And then, like, all the women after, like, I earned the right to say this age. I did a lot to get here, so yes, this is exactly how old I am. Although, like, I'm about to start 33 and I feel like that number's a lie. I feel like I'm telling people a lie every time I say it. It's weird. Alright, first piece in. It's a good deal. Need this tea so I can wake up a little bit. The Sasha's trapped in the back of the house with me. I looked down at where, because I had put like a fake book box thing on top of my diploma after she chewed it up last week. And I looked down and that box is mysteriously gone. I don't know when it was gone. I don't know how long it's been gone. I don't know where it is. I've seen no remnants of it. So I'm just like, okay, she's going back in here. We've been like religiously, like the only time that she's in the front of the house without supervision is before JD, like whenever I leave for work and before JD gets up. Other than that, she's back here or she's being supervised because girl can't be trusted. This is such a funner way to do this puzzle. I will say I scrubbed through some of the video of Saturday whenever I started this puzzle and like how I was doing it line by line, and it was kind of satisfying to watch. So that's lost, but it's okay. Not everything can be for the influence. If I wasn't in such a time crunch, I'd probably just like let him go for it, but I'm ready for vacation. I'm ready for a latte too. I don't know why. And Kettle had to screw me over like that. I hate these tea bags, so I usually use loose leaf tea, but like it was so much cheaper to buy this with tea bags, and I could just cut it open and put it in a tea strainer myself, but I'm lazy, so I've just been using these bags. But for some reason, like, the water never like fully penetrates them, so they just like always float and they never sink to the bottom, and it's really annoying. Like there's always air trapped in it. It's like the water can get through but the air can't, which makes no sense because as far as I'm concerned, water is thicker than air. Should be anyway. Oh, I thought there was a hair. Like, great, now there's a hair at my tea. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those weeks. Yesterday was the longest week of my life, and then today was... I was like, I finally got to a point at work where I was like, okay, I can sit down and take a breath, and it was 4:30, and I was like, or I can go home in 30 minutes, all right. So funny. So funny, and yet not at all. Does that connect? No, that doesn't connect. Does that connect? I mean, that connects, but it doesn't. Oh, it does. These pieces are almost really good, but they're just a little too loose to be like the best. They're really good quality for, I assume, what the price is. Well, it's probably Lego, so you're probably paying a little bit of premium, but they're pretty good quality. I like the quality of these pieces, I think, better than the rainbow bricks, because the rainbow bricks had that like plastic piece thing, but it's still not bad, because I like any puzzle that'll hold itself together. Like, literally, Magic Puzzle Company would be one of my favorite companies if their pieces just held together. Like, just a little bit. I swear the last one we did was, like, worse than any ever before. JD, made JD get us breakfast on Saturday since Mom was out sick. And, like, you know, why not? He was like, why don't you get it? And I was like, okay, never mind, I'll order it. And he's like, I'll go get it. Anyway, so he went to go get coffee, breakfast sandwiches and coffee from just like a fast food place here that is really known for ice cream, but like they have like burgers and shakes and stuff. But we used to get like, I wouldn't call it a mocha because it's not espresso, but like, you know, a chocolate latte essentially. But he went this past Saturday, and it's like the same one that you can get from McDonald's. It's like the exact same thing, but a little bit better. It tastes better in my opinion, because they use better milk. But he went to get it, and she was like, we don't do fancy coffee anymore. I was like, fancy coffee? It's literally milk and coffee. You don't have, they definitely have milk, because Brahms milk is like a big thing around here. So I knew they had milk. And he was like, yeah, she just said they wouldn't. I was like, just next time order coffee and milk. I'll make it myself. In fact, just order coffee and then be like, hey, can you add milk? Because you can order, like, not through the drive-thru. Like, if you go in and you can get like a gallon of milk while you're there. Although they will give you, if you order a gallon of milk through the drive-thru, they won't give you like a gallon jug. They'll give you enough like cups, like takeout cups, like that you get for like pop or whatever, full of milk, because you can just get like a milk drink there. Like they sell malts and stuff, and like you can just get milk as like a side, or like orange juice. But yeah, they don't make lattes anymore though, apparently, which is just so silly. It sounds like she just didn't want to. Or somebody had some really high expectations one day and they're like, fine, we're not doing it anymore. I don't know what you could possibly expect from a fast food place. It's like expecting like coffee from McDonald's to be good. I'm just picking up pieces today. We'll get in a groove as we go. I'm just picking up the ones that are the most interesting, and then I think we'll start filling in holes again, because I liked that. That was fun last time. At the end last time, also I'm going to try to make sure my my tea does not get cold. I only drank like half of last time, and it's not even like a big cup. Usually I drink a double, but those cups are dirty right now, and my cups always get washed last, sadly. If something doesn't fit in the dishwasher, it will always be the things that I use. Unless I do the dishes, then everything fits. Maybe I'll just work on like getting things connected instead of like, I don't know, what am I doing with my life in general? Yeah, because I think it'd be nice to get all these like floating sections connected. Maybe I'll do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna try to find this guy. This guy right here. I don't know what is the cause of this, and I haven't bothered to look it up because like ain't nobody got time for that. But like the last 2 days, I've felt like flushed. Like, you know, whenever you're just like warm after like being outside or something, like you're just warm in the face only. But it's weird because it's only like my right ear and cheek and like the right side of my face, and then like the left side of my face, it's kind of like goes in and out. But for like the last like at least 2 days. My right side of my face has been like flushed, and I checked and I don't have like a fever or anything, so I don't know what's going on, but it needs to quit. It's weird. It's just weird. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I think it might be just because the weather's warmer or something. That doesn't really make sense either because I don't go outside, so. And I haven't been like hot. It's not like I'm hot. I was freezing today, but my face was still like flushed. I don't know. It's weird. Probably like dehydration or something if I had to guess. Because that's what it always is. Every time I look up a symptom, something's like, you should drink more water. I'm like, trying. I swear though, like my body doesn't like absorb water like normal people. And I'm sure that's like a real like thing. But like, I don't know, like whenever I drink a lot of water, I don't feel more hydrated. I just feel like I pee more often. It goes straight through me. Whereas, like, if I drink, like, coffee or tea or something, I can always tell, like, if I'm severely dehydrated because my lips get really dry. And it's just, I feel like water never helps with that. I'm sure that's just my brain telling me that because it wants the coffee and the tea. But it's not like I drink, like, really sugary stuff either. I've really tried to, like, get away from doing that because it adds up quickly. Okay, let's go to Mr. Grandpa here. I understand why I didn't find this piece. The chick that there is very generic looking. I'm sure there's like 6 of her on here. This one. I need like a marker. I wish I had like a... I was gonna say a coin, but a coin wouldn't make sense. But like, you know those bingo tiles that are like clear? Kinda wish I had that. For now, this will have to do. So that I remember where I'm at. Just like left. I'm so disorganized. Whenever mom's not here, like I just leave shit all over the table. Like you guys can't see it, but there's a stack of puzzles here. So I keep putting like the boards on. There's a puzzle here. This puzzle's box is there and here. And then another puzzle there that I haven't put away yet. And then this is all just like the cardboard and stuff. And then I have my mouse and my mic over here. But my brain works better in messy areas. So like I'm not gonna fucking clean it up. Otherwise I probably will never get this puzzle done. I was like, what am I looking for? Hey, it's working. 3. What? Oh, I just put in... So this chick, I just accidentally did this one when I meant to be doing that one. They look so much alike. It's not my fault. Okay, never mind. I feel like going crazy right now. I feel like I just put this piece in, but I did that one by mistake. Okay. Alright. I feel like the universe is like fucking with me today. That's like happened several times. Like, I started the kettle whenever I started the timer, but then I went back and the kettle wasn't on, but I swear I heard it on before I left the room. Just going crazy. Just a little bit more crazy every day. Oh, she's got little sparkles in her face. I could not be bothered with makeup today. I put on mascara whenever I got to work and I was like, good enough. How will they know? So we got the old man connected. What's above the old man? The guy with the little thing. It's probably gonna look off to you guys, but at my angle, this is like a circling around that guy. And I can still see it. I wish I had like a lower profile one. I guess I could cut this in half, but Velcro is sacred in this house, so I'm not doing that. I do like how I sorted the 3s though. Since you know which way's the right way up on these pieces, for the most part. There's been a couple of pieces where I haven't known, but since you, for the most part, know which way's up, you can sort them by which direction the pieces go, which is very nice. Because, like, I don't have to look through these castles because it's only going to be one of these castles. I think one of the reasons she's acting out is because, like, a lot of her toys are very, like, ripped up. And don't have squeakers anymore because she pulled all squeakers out. And I think we need to get her some new toys to replace. Like, the 2 toys she's got in here right now are literally like hollow shells. All the stuffing is gone, so there's nothing to rip up, and all of the squeaker is gone. I think that might be it. Okay, we're gonna shift over to this guy. Looking for specifically the lower half of his face. Which I think might be this. Yay! Okay, and then we'll shift over to this guy. Looking for the left half of his face, just so we can get this connected in a weird way, and then maybe come back here and connect it as well. But he does have a mustache. And it's either going to be a sideways 3 or Susie, which I think are under there. So look at these first. Sasha, stop scratching, baby. I've been scratching all night. I get the camera on and she's like, look how they don't take care of me. Hey, stop. You're scratching your ear. She's not like going in like crazy. Sometimes she scratches it so hard. It sounds so painful. And I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself, please? I think I want to do the rest of his face and then the face above him. So let's get the rest of his face now. The piece that is the rest of his face, I understand why I didn't find it, because it's like almost nothing. It's like a smidge of his eye patch and the rest is basically yellow. Because like it's perfectly cut around his eyebrow. Which is frustrating to say the least. She's the reason why she hates getting her ears cleaned so much, with cleaner anyway, is because she scratches and makes her, like, there's sores in her mouth or her ear. So whenever I put the cleaner in there, it hurts. Like stings. I'm like, if you just wouldn't scratch, it wouldn't sting. But alas, she does not speak English and she is a baby. She's a little baby. We should tie her over until... Is that like dirt? I swear this knee hasn't always been... She's like got some like darker splotches of skin. Like her face, you can tell, has like a little bit of darkness right here. Like would be black, but she's not quite dark enough to have black fur. She's like, leave me alone. I've never noticed that knee. Stop! I'm gonna put cleaner in it and you're gonna be mad. I don't have the cleaner in here, so it's your lucky day, but I could have cleaner. You wouldn't know. We're looking for an eyebrow that hits the connector with the chick with light pink lipstick, who's given a little smirk by is it Theory of a Dead Man that sings the song? Or is it My Darkest Days? I don't know, it's one of those two. I always listen to those bands like back to back, so I get them confused. They have a very similar sound, to be fair. I don't know about you guys, but I always used to, back whenever I listened to CDs, I always listened to like, I would get like 2 CDs at a time. I would listen to like 2 bands in like pairs. Like always did that. I'm not really sure why, but I always paired up like Yellowcard and Lifehouse and Simple Plan and Good Charlotte. I always paired up bands in my brain. 3 Days Grace and who was the other one? And I'm gonna remember when I go to bed tonight. It's not this piece. Oh, it was that piece. Oh, I was looking at the one above it. Okay, so now that whole section is connected, which is very, very good for us. So we can align this now. We can align this like this. And that should fix some of our issues that we were having. I kind of don't want to mess with those guys. I think I'm going to do that group right there. Let's see. It is kind of a stretch because we have to fill in this face because that goes there. There's like a whole chick there. She has a mole, a freckle and a mole. I honestly don't know the difference between a freckle and a mole. I'm sure scienciness is like, there's a huge difference. But like, I don't feel like there is. As a highly freckled person and a person that has a couple moles, they feel the same to me. I think the difference is moles are bumpy, maybe? No, it's way more like, what is it? I really like the eyebrows that have like a, like, not a 90-degree angle, but have like a sharp like angle. Like thick, but like squared a little bit. I think those look nice. Not that anybody asked, but that's my preference. Not what mine do. My eyebrows don't match each other. I love that I have 3 dog beds and Sasha's sleeping on the bed that Lily's sleeping on. Well, at least, I mean, her head is on the one that Lily's on. Because she doesn't fit in the same bed with her anymore. They used to fit in one bed. Not anymore. Not anymore. She's gotten too big. I think I'm going to turn a fan on. It's actually really warm in here. We're obviously not turning on the heat in the house yet. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I did think about opening a window. But, you know, not very windy today. So. It was a little bit when I was coming home, I guess. A lot of these sideways Hoosies have not very much stuff on them. I think that's because in the beginning I was kind of favoring them, just getting them all in. So, like, the interesting ones are kind of in already. Once you start getting them in, they, like, blend in and you just don't, like, see them anymore. Unless they're, like, loose pieces. My brain just automatically, like, that's in. You don't even know about that anymore. Oh my god, it's only halfway through. But, like, static and stuff, I can't do it. Oh, it's the fan. It's not fake wind, it's real wind. Losing my mind. There's like the normal like wind, like blowing sound from the fan, but it's also oscillating, so then like there's like an extra noise every time it oscillates back to the right. That's so funny. And my brain was filling in like an extra sound that is even there. That is hilarious. These like little like, I don't, like football, whatever they're called. I don't know, face paint? I guess it's like reminiscent of like war paint is where it comes from. I don't know what they call it. Surely they don't still call it war paint. Silly. Found her eyebrow. No, I'm so sure. So sure. Okay. That was fun. I think we want to try to get this chick connected and then we can have some stability up and down. All 3 of these faces are so generic. I understand why I haven't put them in yet. There ain't a lot going on. So now that's connected that way. We almost have a whole row in, so that's cool. Who else do we need to get connected? This side's looking really good. I think we should work on this side. If I ever sing for an extended period of time, my dog gets up and just like whines at me until I stop. That's how bad of a singer I am. She's like, you're making weird noises and it sounds like you're in distress, so I need you to stop that. I'm like, alright, thank you, fucking Simon Cowell. I appreciate it. Your critiques are noted. Okay, so now we have it connected. We don't have this side connected all the way through, but we have this side connected to the middle, which is, I guess, technically the middle, but you know what I mean. If we got like this piece or this piece, we could connect it. How do you use that? Oh, died. This puzzle takes forever. Mom's gonna get to gloat forever about how much faster she did this puzzle than I did. I feel like the first day should just not count though. I always include sort time in our puzzle times. These two are identical. This one and this one are exactly identical. Like their eyes, their mustache, their beard, their mouth, their eyebrows, everything's the exact same. That's evil. It's actually the other half of this guy. That's why we couldn't find it. Okay. Alright. Just picking up a piece and putting it in. That's what we're doing. Now that I have most of what's in connected, that makes our job a little bit easier. There's so many faces on here I haven't even seen yet. Crazy. So interesting how like you just can't see things. So they decide to let you see them. Maybe I should fill in holes. I feel like I was trying to do that. It was hard. Try to get some of these glasses in. They just don't like stand out to me. I don't know why. I think one of the reasons I'm struggling so hard with this puzzle is that like just faces, I can't look at them. Don't remember facial features like anybody ever. I did not drink my tea before it got cold. Sad. Yeah, I feel like it's such a waste of time when there's so much more interesting pieces to put in, but like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, because I've picked up some and I'm just like, I have no fucking clue where that is. I feel like I should know where a lot more of this stuff is than I do. I need to put like washi tape on this of like the faces I've already done. Is that a crazy idea? Will it ruin the paper? Mom would probably never forgive me if I ruined this paper. But I feel like with handling it so much I already am. Curious idea. Because I have some really Critical Role washi tape that is really not sticky. Like it doesn't stick. I usually have to like put 2 sets of tape on it to get it to stick down to anything. This is genius. Time consuming, but I don't know, I can't focus on this puzzle, man. Just realized it's gonna be annoying whenever I'm trying to like reference, but I can still see through this tape. Beauty of washi tape. Good exercise of like looking at what I've got in. I swear this face is not in this puzzle. This is a phenomenal idea. I should have done this a long time ago. Well, I don't understand why this is so hard. I don't know why I put this up. I have such bad luck with the glasses in this. Oh, it's actually... I've never seen this one before. It's the light colored glasses that I keep seeing and like not knowing what to do with. I'm actually surprised at how many beard people I still have left. Like, where did all these guys with beards come from? They surely haven't been here since the beginning of the puzzle. It is 10 though. I think I am going to end this. I can't believe I'm not done yet. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow as well and get this done. But the tape method is helping, I think, a lot. When you look at this, it doesn't look like I have much left. When you look at this, it looks like I have a lot left, so. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow, so I'll see you guys then. Bye!